안녕하세요, 여러분들. Hello and welcome to episode 98 of Korean with David. Today, we're going to talk about the hangout spots for adults. But before we get to that, I want to give a quick kind of shout out, cross promotion. So, We Got No Jams is a BTS commentary show hosted by Unni Jude and Unni Sarah, where they talk about current Bangtan content, the most recent Run episode, and their weekly personal favorite songs or music videos. You can find them anywhere you download podcasts. Check them out. They're going to be doing a lot of BTS content, but I'm sure if you want to talk about other K-pop stuff, I'm sure they'd be happy to talk about that as well. So back to the episode. We're going to start off with a very common food you'll see in dramas, but also many adults like eating, which is called chimak. So chimak is actually two words that they combined into one. They've shortened it. So chicken, which is chi, and 맥주, which is beer. So we've got chicken, which is kind of same as in English, but 맥주 in English. So put together, that's chimak. So a little slower, that's chimak. 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 A little faster, that's chimek. 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 Now, a popular drink you might see them drinking is a mixture of soju and beer. Soju is kind of like the Korean vodka, I guess you could say. It's not vodka, but it's very high in alcohol content. A lot of Koreans like drinking it, and it's called somek. So so is for the soju, and mek again is 맥주. So that's somek. 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 So a little faster, that's somek. 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 Now, a lot of times you'll get these kind of drinks and stuff at a Korean style bar and restaurant, which you'll see very commonly here, and they're called hopjeep. So that's hopjeep. 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 So a little faster, that's hopjeep. 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 Now, when they're finished at these hopjeeps, they usually like to call like a personal driver. Even though it's not their own personal driver, Korea has a system where if you drank too much, if you're incapacitated, but you need to bring your car home, they have a call driver, which are 대리운전. So that's 대리운전. 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 So a little faster, that's 대리운전. 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 Now, a lot of times too, you might see or you might hear, they'll say, 난 술 취했어요. So 술 취했어요 is like, oh, I'm drunk or I got drunk. So that's 술 취했어요. 술 취했어요. 술 취했어요. A little faster, that's 술 취했어요. 술 취했어요. 술 취했어요. And sometimes too, you might hear them just say like 술 취. It's just like drunk. Now, usually too, in Korean culture, when you go out, you have like first round and then second round. First round is usually at the hopjeep, and second round goes into the Korean style karaoke, which we don't call karaoke here. We call it 노래방, which is like singing room. So that's 노래방. 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 So a little faster, that's 노래방. 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 Now, recently too, another style of 노래방 that's come up has been called a coin 노래방, where you can just put in the coin and play for like one song, two song, and that's the coin 노래방. Now, sometimes too, if you have a bigger group of people, you can go to like a multi-party room. They call it a multi-room. And in these multi-rooms, usually you'll find like there's a PlayStation or Xbox. There could be Nintendo Wii and some other games and things that you can do. But it's more like a rental room. And again, that's multi-room. So that's multi-room. 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 So a little faster again, that's multi-room. 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 It's very in kind of that Konglish style. The next one as well is a board game cafe, which again is just board game cafe. It's like a Korean version of the word. So that's board game cafe. Board game cafe. Board game cafe. So the last one you'll see is kind of the older style, but it's the pool hall, which is called a 당구장. So that's 당구장. 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 So a little faster, that's 당구장. 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 So that brings us to an end for today's episode. So again, check out We Got No Jams. If you're interested in the BTS commentary and listening to more about K-pop, and if you guys have any other questions, feel free to send me an email at learnkoreanwithdavid@gmail.com. Check out our YouTube channel. We just got that started up where you can actually listen to this podcast ad-free, and you can have it's all set up in a playlist, so you can just play it and listen for extra practice. Join the Discord server. We've actually had a lot of great community chats and talk. If we get more people, it's going to make it even better. Thank you to my Patreons, Steve Boger, Diana Hernandez, Betsy Lentau, Ashley Rick, Tana B, David Liu, and Samantha Garcia. Check out the rest of the links in the description as well. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, join the Facebook group, and you can get the practice notebook that we've got as well. So again, if anything you guys need, check the links in the description. Everything will be there. 들어서 감사합니다. 다음에 봐요.